Hey guys, it's Tatsuya in Japan. Today, I'd like to introduce one of the Japanese people's favorite fish dishes, sashimi. Do you usually eat fish? In general, people living in East Asia, Southeast Asia, and along the coasts have the custom of eating fish. In Europe and inland areas, where agricultural culture has flourished since ancient times, eating meat rather than fish has developed. Therefore, the presence or absence of a fish-eating culture differs depending on the country or region. In Japan, eating fish has taken root because the nation is surrounded by the sea, and fish can be caught in many areas. On the other hand, it is just recently that the meat-eating culture has penetrated this country. Before the advent of civilization in Japan, there was a culture of eating deer and wild boar. Later, due to Buddhism's arrival in Japan around the 6th century, eating meat, especially that of animals with legs, was shunned, and people preferred to eat fish without legs. Some people may think of sukiyaki as one of the Japanese dishes, but this beef dish was born in Japan in the late 19th century, and that has a short history. Besides, it was not until the 1970s that the Japanese began to eat more meat than fish. For a long time, the Japanese had eaten fish rather than beef. One of the simplest fish dishes in Japan is sashimi, which I will introduce here. It is a simple dish consisting of just slicing fish and arranging them in a row, but it is both simple and complex at the same time. Japanese ryotei chefs are always thinking about decorating this simple fish dish to make it look good and taste great. It is said that professional art chefs change the way they cut and trim the fish according to the ingredients. This kind of sashimi, in which the chefs make full use of their skills, is served in high-class Japanese restaurants and at festivals such as weddings. This kind of culinary art is usually too expensive to be eaten by the general public. Ordinary people like me generally buy sashimi at the supermarket. In this article, let's get to know about such sashimi. Otsukuri is a dish where several sashimis are arranged in gorgeous red and white color to give it a visually pleasing appearance. However, this arrangement is not just a matter of arranging the food attractively. There are rules and meanings behind the performance. Basically, sashimi's arrangement is as follows. Light white fish or squid on the front left of the bowl. Yellow seafood such as shellfish on the front right, and red fish such as tuna on the back. The fish are arranged in the best eating order so that you can enjoy each flavor in turn, starting with the lightest white fish and working your way up to the more flavored ones. Ideally, the sashimi should be eaten from the front left to prevent it from falling apart. Sansuimori is set pattern for arranging sashimi and is modeled after the namasu dish served in honzen ryori, one of the forms of Japanese cuisine. In addition to the order of the sashimi, each garnish has its own meaning. Ken is vegetables such as daikon, udo, myoga, each straw, cut into thin strips, soaked in water, and served with sashimi. This is a kind of condiment. On the other hand, tuna is used as a garnish to make sashimi look beautiful. Long sliced daikon, udo, Japanese apricot, myoga, Japanese ginger, shiso leaves, and seaweed such as wakame is used. Ken and tsuma have the effect of refreshing the palate by removing the smell and fat of the fish. Therefore, eating it with sashimi or alternating it with sashimi will allow you to taste the sashimi better. The kaishiki is used to add a sense of taste, and seasonally to sashimi, spices such as wasabi and ginger are also added. The spicy taste was expected to have antibacterial effects. As you can see, each aspect of palate of sashimi, from the way it is arranged to the garnish, has its own meaning and role. Knowing these meanings will help you enjoy your sashimi more. That's all for this video today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Bye.